Hello everyone. Welcome to podcast number 3 or vlog number 3. I'm not sure what to call it, but number 3. And I'm just kind of winging it. I didn't really prepare too much. I was going to do it tomorrow, but I'm going to be busy tomorrow. And I'm starting to lose light, so it was an inside day, so I didn't get out of my grubbies all day. But I did go out and shovel because we have a lot of snow, and the husband's at work today. So me and Junior, my pup, Junior, gonna come and say hi? Come here, come on. Anyways, if I do ever pick him up and you hear him growl fiercely, it's just his attitude. I had made a video of him one time trying on a crochet sweater I was making him, and he was growling, but he was listening to every single thing I said to do, but I had hate comments, so I just took the video off. But anyways, it's just his attitude, that's all. He's an awesome dog. He's a Parson Jack Russell with the wiry coat. Come here, Junior, come here, come. Oh, what's it? Come here. No, he doesn't want to come. He's laying here looking at me. Anyways, so I'm Donna from Sunshine Design, and I'm here in Ontario, Canada. We've been in a deep freeze for at least 3 weeks, and 2 of those weeks I was in Florida. I just came back not long ago, so it seems I missed the worst of it. But it was still awful cold when we got back. In Toronto, it was a big headache at the airport. 600 flights got canceled, so it was brutal. I was just praying to get home that same day, and I did, thank God. So anyways, my mug for today is Inspire. I love mugs, and I know Debbie from Canadian Crocheter likes the same kind of mugs as I do, with that I could put all my 4 fingers through. So cheers. Okay, so to get things going, first, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you would like to do so, and the little bell. If you click on that, you'll be notified of any videos. And I just have a little thing to say. I think I'm gonna try the live videos because I have such a horrible time trying to edit the videos. I'm just not up to speed with that yet. But I thought maybe I'd try the live videos, and since I don't have a ton of subscribers, it'd be a really good time to try it. So that's what I'll do. I'm up super early in the morning. Sometimes I'm up at 4, 5. So I think that'd be a good time. Not too many people will be up, so you know, not too many people will be watching for the first one. So I could just try it out. And so anyway, but if you do hit the notification bell, I think you're notified of that. I'm not 100% sure yet, but anyways, it would help a lot if you like the video and subscribe. And okay, so that's business. On with that. So I think first of all, I'm going to do finished objects. And oh, one more thing before I get into finished objects. I'm just starting up. I don't know if you heard, there's a website called Meetup, which I just started a local crochet group because I don't know a whole lot of people around me that crochet, so I thought it would be a good way to meet a few like-minded people. So the Meetup group is starting, the first meetup is going to be the middle of February, and if anybody has any comments or suggestions, I've never done a crochet meetup group or met up with a bunch of crocheters. If you have, and you have any suggestions, you know, that I can, you know, put into the meetup or do at the meetup or anything like that, I would so appreciate any suggestions, any comments, any ideas. So I'm just putting that out there. I don't know exactly how many are going to show up, so I've put a message out to them saying that, you know, we do have a date, but in order to get a venue, I need to kind of know exactly how many people are probably showing up, because if there's not a lot, I think I'll do a coffee shop, and if there, you know, is more than 8, then I'll probably get a room at the library. So and again, if you guys have any other ideas for different places, please tell me. My camper, it's located at a seasonal spot. It never moves. I'm hoping to get the gang out there and, you know, have a little barbecue crochet meetup and go swim and stuff like that. I had a lot of ideas. So, but I'm going to keep you up to speed with that because I think I'm going to do, I'll either add it to these podcasts or I'll do its own podcast because I do want to do lots of decorating in it with crocheted items like real hippie, you know, granny square throws and pillows and rugs and things. So anyways, enough of that. Okay, so that's out there. So, okay, so finished objects. I did do a little bit of crocheting while I was in Florida, just chilling. It was so awesome. That's the first time I took 2 weeks off in a row for a long time. So anyways, I always end up having weeks left over. I don't even take them all, but that's gonna change. Okay, so this is a cowl. I made this with, it was with some stash I had of homespun before they started putting it into their cakes. And this here is, I don't know if you can see, but it's a real fluffy, oh, so soft yarn. But I can only use it as trim because there's no way I could go over a second time because I can't see the stitches. So basically it's a cowl, but it has a split here for over your shoulders. So I'll just put it on. So it goes like that. I kind of made this out of my stash because Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter was wanting everyone to just use their stash and make something symbolizing where they're from. And I was thinking, because it's so cold here all the time, a cowl would be okay. But anyways, so this homespun is beautiful yarn. I'm not big on chunky yarn, but it's so soft and it's beautiful. I love it. It's warm and it lays nice and flat, even at the back, so you can, you know, put your coat over top. And it's just something I knit up. It wasn't from a crocheted up. It's not a pattern or anything. I just kind of winged it. And so if any of you want to know, you know, it's pretty simple if you just look at it. So, but if you're new and you kind of want to have an idea how to make it, just leave me a message and I'll give you a little bit of information. Okay, so that's that. Also, this is made out of hopscotch yarn. The top is, and I don't remember what I used for the bottom, but it's just a little bag, just a cute little project bag, or I'm not, see, I have just these on the front. This actually not completely finished. I was going to put tassels on it, but I'm not sure if this is what I want for a closure. But it's a lot bigger than what I anticipated. You can see the bottom is just a circular area, and then the rest is just I don't know if you call these shells, or I just call them granny triangles, but a few different colors going up and just a pull cord to close. So I have that, and what else did I make? I made this. This is really a really awesome idea. The way this is, what do you call, I don't even know, caplet, I think you call it. But it goes over, and just let me get it on here. So I just made, I'm sorry I made this thing long. Usually, like, the picture I was looking at, it was like kind of left down. But this is made out of the hopscotch, no, this is made out of actually, the Red Heart Soft. This is a different color, obviously. I don't have the colorway for this one, but this yarn is amazing. It's so soft, and it's a 4, but it's kind of more like a 3 to use, and that's my favorite, is DK a 3. But oh my god, oh, there's the phone, sorry. I'll just let it go rather than go get it. Anyways, yeah, this is beautiful yarn. If you want to try it, go out and get yourself some. It's just gorgeous, and it has a little bit of a shine to it. But this is a capelet. I got the pattern, I think I found it on Pinterest, but it knits up, it crochets up. It's a triangle, but it's folded off. It's, oh, I'd have to show you. I'll show you another little post, but it's, you have your triangle. Say this is your triangle, and this part would go down, and then this part gets sewn onto this, and then you have an opening. I mean, if that makes any sense. It's just a cool way to use if you crochet a rectangle. But it's short in the front, and I don't know if you can see, but it's nice and long in the back. I love it. I love it. So yeah, so that's my finished items. So for my, oh, I love that color. Me, I love blues. I love oranges, like pastel colors. I love blues, my favorite. Okay, so my works in progress. I'm just gonna grab a little sip of coffee. Cheers. Oh, I got a fuzz. Okay. So my work in progress. So I've just learned to do the corner to corner pattern, and oh, that was my stomach. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. And I used the homespun. I started with I have it here. Yeah, this, I can take it out. Hang on here. I started with, oh, come on. I started with a ball of this, and because it's variegated, you hardly see the pattern in the corner to corner at all. And plus, way too thick. I just love the color of this, so I bought it. I don't know what I'm gonna make with it, because I don't usually use thicker yarn, but it's gorgeous. Look at the colors. Oh. They're beautiful. I love them. If anybody has any idea what I can make with this, please tell me, because I love it. Okay, so this corner to corner, I saw so many blankets and that made out of it, and I thought, oh, it's so pretty, but it looks hard. But oh my God, like, it is so easy. It's awesome. It's I mean, I think almost a beginner, pretty close to a beginner, as long as you know your chain, your double crochet. And I mean, you don't even have to worry about, when you're doing just a rectangle and you're always trying to keep the sides going up, you don't even have to worry about that. It's amazing. I love it. So I'm making it out of mandala yarn. And what happened was I only had the pink and the gray left on the end of a mandala roll, because I was just trying it out to see what this size yarn, how it would look with the corner to corner. But it turned out I really liked it, so I kept going. And then what I had to do, I took another ball of a different color, and I took all the other colors off till I got to the kind of gray. So I'll finish it with that. So it'll be, I can use it for my grandkids. I'm not gonna make it too big, but because I wanna go get another mandala yarn that has, like this kind of color. Or I have this one, which is nice, but not quite bright enough. But anyways, so I'll make this up, and then I'm gonna start a really nice one for the camper, for Camp Sunshine. Okay, so that's one of my works in progress. Oh, and if you were wondering what this thing is, this is how I mark so I know what size needle I'm using, because I never remember. It's just a little piece of linen, and I wrote on with a Sharpie the needle size and just a little ball pin. And oh my God, that helps so much, because I ruined a lot of projects not knowing what needle I was using. Okay, so now my next work in progress is Okay, this pattern is from, this pattern is from Kristen Omdahl. I always forget her name. The last ones I mentioned her, but I couldn't remember her last name. But Kristen Omdahl. And if you haven't went and seen her channel, oh my God, she has amazing. She's a designer. She makes patterns. She makes beautiful yarn. And this is her. Oh my gosh, it's a shrug. Oh, I can't. Jillian. It's called the Jillian shrug. And if you can see the pattern, how pretty is that? And you start off, well, no, you know what? I'm not gonna, oh, my stomach is growling. Anyways, it's a there's 5 different rows. Well, you start, there's your foundation oval row, and then there's 1 to 5, and then you repeat rows 2 to 5. So I do have to keep a little scrap of paper just to remind me, just a few little things on each row, because I don't know, call it growing older brain, but my memory is just. Anyways, I guess after I made 1 or 2 of them, I'd probably remember. But anyways, so here it's gorgeous, and it crochets up pretty quick if you remember the stitch pattern. But it's gorgeous. This is a little thick, but the yarn is gorgeous. The yarn, I don't know if you've tried this yarn, but it is absolutely, it's beautiful. Oh, it's another Red Heart Soft, but it has like a sheen to it, and it's just so nice. I don't usually use Red Heart Soft, and I guess I've been buying it a lot lately because it's so nice. Like this one and the other one I showed you. This is the solid, and that's the variegated. But oh my God, and they're not even expensive. It's really nice yarn. Sorry, Junior. Anyway, so of course, anybody who's made a shrug, this is a 1/2, and then you continue off this half for the other side. Put your sleeves, and on her pattern, there's a trim all the way around and on the cuffs, and you can make them as long as you want. So I'm really excited to finish this. It's going to be really warm. It's a Canadian shrug, obviously, but I'd like to make one with a nice, like thin yarn, like maybe even, you know, a really, really light one, you know, like a number 1, like this one. That would be really nice, just so that it could be in the summer and just over your tank top. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to finishing this. And this is my little tag. It reminds me it's a 6.5 hook that I'm using. So anyway, hopefully this isn't running too long. What else did I put here? Oh yeah, that I have a yarn order coming in from Hobium, and I've never used their yarn before. I've never ordered from them before, but it should be in really soon, and I will do another podcast for that. Again, I'm gonna do a live very soon. I'm not gonna say when, because I just kind of want it to be a practice run. So I mean, it wouldn't bother me if nobody watched, just so I could kind of see how it works on the camera and everything, and see what it looks like after without setting anything up. I think I'm gonna do it from my laptop in my dining room area. There's my phone again. Anyways, so I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for joining me. I know that phone's annoying. I'm gonna try and get Junior up here before we leave. Junior, I'm gonna pick him up, and you're gonna hear him growl, but he means no harm by it. Okay, don't send me any hate messages against animals. No bad comments. Okay, he's actually a little bit of a movie star because he was an actor in a French series here. And he did season 3 this summer. And honest to God, I know you're gonna hear him growl, but he is an amazing dog. He's 10 years old. I'm just gonna get him. Hey Junior, no barking, no growling. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay, there he is. So I'm gonna turn sideways because if I move him, he'll growl. It's just his attitude. He's a good dog. It's okay. It's okay. I know. Say hi to everybody, Junebug. Who's coming? Who's coming? Who's coming? Oh, well, there you go. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Where's my kiss? Oh, good boy. Good boy. Okay, everybody. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.